Hi, future Maverick. My name is John Rodriguez, and I work in the UTA Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships. Very happy that you've joined me today to learn more about UTA's very exciting Blaze Forward program. So in this video today, I'll be going over what the eligibility criteria are, how to apply for the program, when to apply for the program, what specific fees the Blaze Forward program covers, and then finally letting you know how to contact us in case you have any additional questions after watching this video. So UTA's Blaze Forward program is a very generous program that has helped thousands of students pay for their tuition and course fees here at UTA. So essentially, this program provides undergraduate students who meet all eligibility requirements and deadlines with enough grant and gift aid or free money in order to cover 100% of those tuition and course fees for the fall 2025 and spring 2026 semester. So I'm going to be going over the criteria, how to apply, when to apply in this video. But if you were to go to our website there, we have a very robust Blaze Forward program website that you can learn more information. We also have some frequently asked questions that I encourage you to review on that website. All right, so the eligibility criteria for the Blaze Forward program for the upcoming 2025 spring 2026 semester is as follows. So there's two different pathways that a eligible student can enter the program, could initially be eligible for the program. First would be if the student is a new incoming freshman straight out of a Texas high school. So if you are a high school senior right now, graduating next spring in the spring 2025, and then planning to attend UTA in the fall 2025 semester, you could be considered for this program. Or let's say you are going to be attending a community college, or you're currently attending a community college and plan to earn your associate's degree from a Texas college and then transfer to UTA starting in the fall 2025 semester, you could be considered for this program. So the deadline to apply and be considered for a Blaze Forward package here at UTA for the fall 2025, spring 2026 semesters is March 1st, 2025. So there's not a separate application for this program. As long as UTA receives all your admissions documents by March 1st, 2025, so that would include your application fee, any necessary transcripts, high school transcript, college transcripts that are needed, then you would have met that component of our deadline. Second, the UTA Office of Financial Aid must receive all financial aid forms, including your FAFSA application or your TASFA application. If we request any additional documents from you, like a tax return, proof of U.S. citizenship, other verification documents, we must receive those documents by March 1st, 2025. And then we're automatically going to consider you for this program and offer you, if you're eligible, enough grant money and gift aid to cover your tuition. A couple other things is that in order to be considered, the student or you must be a Texas resident paying the in-state tuition rate. You must be eligible to receive an award through the federal Pell Grant and or Texas Grant programs. That will be determined by the results of your FAFSA or TASFA application. Your yearly family income must be $100,000 or less. We're going to look at the family's adjusted gross income that's reported on their FAFSA or TASFA application to determine that criteria. And then lastly, if you qualify and you receive a Blaze Forward package, you must be a full-time student or 12 credit hours each semester in order to receive that aid. So what specific awards are included in a Blaze Forward recipient's package? So a Blaze Forward recipient may receive and be offered a combination of the following financial aid programs. So they may be offered federal grants, like a federal Pell Grant, for example. They may be offered a Texas grant, which is from the state. It's a state grant from the state of Texas. They may be offered institutional grant funds, like a MAV grant, for example. Or if they qualified for a UTA merit-based scholarship, we would include that in their Blaze Forward package. And then finally, if you qualify for one of our various tuition waivers here at UTA, we would include those funds as well. So essentially, a student's total gift aid package will equal, it may be more, but it would equal the amount of their tuition and course fees for the fall and spring semester. So as an example, if a current student is receiving a Blaze Forward package, their total amount of gift aid would equal $12,208 for the current fall and spring semester, because that's our average tuition for the current fall and spring semester. Just as a note, if you are a recipient of a Last Dollar Promise program, like a Dallas Promise student or a T3 student, you would be eligible to receive a Blaze Forward package because it's very similar programs. All right, so once you receive the Blaze Forward package, you can renew it. So you can receive it for several years here if you're meeting the renewal requirements. So in addition to meeting all the eligibility criteria and deadlines that I just went over, once you become a student here, you must successfully complete at least 24 credit hours each year. So we're going to add up your fall and spring semester credit hours at UTA. You must successfully complete at least 24. And then you also must maintain a minimum of a 2.5 cumulative GPA in order to renew it every year. So the number of years that you are eligible to receive a Blaze Forward package depends on that pathway that I talked about earlier of when you entered the program. So if you were entering as an incoming freshman, you could receive it for a total of 4 years if you met the renewal requirements. If you received it as a transfer student who transferred with an associate's degree, you could receive it for a total of 2 years if you were a Blaze Forward recipient. So some additional reminders, new students must start attending UTA in either the summer 2025 or fall 2025 semesters. So if you're not going to start attending UTA until the spring 2026 semester, you're going to take the fall semester off, or you're going to attend another college and then transfer starting in the spring, you wouldn't be eligible for this program. In addition, if you are a transfer student, the UTA admissions office must receive all your college transcripts by June 15th, 2025 to be eligible. So let's say, for example, you're going to earn your associate's degree in May of 2025. To be considered for a Blaze Forward package for the fall 2025 semester or spring 2026 semester, we must receive that transcript that shows your associate's degree being earned by June 15, 2025. Out-of-state and international students are not eligible for this program because, again, one of the criteria is you must be a Texas resident. And then if your family income increases above 100,000, you would become ineligible for this program. So let's say you received it the first year here at UTA, and then in the future your family income rises above the $100,000 threshold. You would be ineligible. However, there may be other financial aid resources that you could take advantage of to help pay for some of your fees here. All right, so if you go onto our videos page, you may have found this video on our videos page on our website. We do have other helpful videos, including a 2025-2026 financial aid overview video. So I encourage you to watch that video as well. It's a much longer video, more robust, has a lot more information in that video. We go over the steps to complete the FAFSA application. We go over special circumstances if you've had a change in income and you need to report that to our office, for example. And then we go over all of our various other financial aid programs and resources we offer at UTA, because the Blaze Forward program is not the only financial aid program we offer our students. We offer roughly $500 million every single year, so $500 million every year in total financial aid. So there's a lot of financial aid programs that you may be eligible for as a student here at UTA. So here's our contact information. So if you watch this video, you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out and contact us. That's why we're here. We're here to answer those questions for you. So here's our email and phone number. We're located on campus in the University Administration Building. We're on the west side of campus across the Cooper Street Bridge. So I encourage you to visit us. We're open all year long except for holidays. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So, happy to help you here if you visit us here in person. But I appreciate your time. Hopefully you learned more about our Blaze Forward program. And I hope to see you here on campus next year, starting in the fall. Thanks. Go Mavs.